All right, good evening, guys. How you doing? It's your boy again, that bet, Jesus's boy, that trade. And yet on this episode of we are analyzing gold. Now, we analyzed gold last week and we were expecting more of buy. But see what happened? Gold did more of sales last week. When gold sold was just selling at the point like, where are you selling to now? All right, amazing. And that's the reason why where I was saying last week that you don't dictate for the market. That is where it comes. Just imagine someone that just have a rigid mindset that this thing you must buy. Just buying. Man, you might have blown your account. Yeah. So that is one of the lessons that you might learn. So I will be sharing my screenshots with you. Yes, although I was anticipating more of buys and less of sales, I add more of sales. And I still took trade. In fact, I think I took more of buy trade than sell trade. That all ended, not all of them. Some of them ended in profit, some of them ended at break even, took me out at break even, and few of them took out my loss. You know the reason why? Because I waited for my setup, which has to do with 4 hours time frame, 30 minutes time frame, 15 minutes time frame. Yeah, we analyzed using the higher time frame just to check the overall trend that way. And up to now, gold is still very bullish. We'll see in the screen. But let me share my screenshot with you. Can you see? These are some of the trades opportunity that I took last week. You see how it went. Yes, I took this trade. Although I was expecting at a point I was selling. I said buy. We should expect more of buy. But with what market is saying, I reacted to what market was saying. That's just very simple. Learn how to react to what market is saying, not to tell market what it should do. All right. So overall, I still made profit last week. It was profit. Yeah, all of my accounts increased. I have one of my accounts that increased with 2%. 2%. It's a pro firm. I'm trading pro firm, and increase with 2%. That's massive. Yes. Let's see how this week is going to go. All right. So let's go into it. Let me share my screen with you, and let's do this. Sharp, sharp. All right, so guys, I believe you can see my screen now. All right, so today again, I'll just be showing you the overview of what I still feel the marketing should still do. And don't forget last week there was something I said last week that gold, although we are expecting it to buy, it's likely to come to do something like this. You remember we drew all of this last week. We drew this trend line, this daily trend line with 3 hits, and this one happened to do the monthly. This other trend line happened to be the monthly and as well the weekly trend line. So now we were anticipating something like the market should get to this place. The market is likely going to do something like this, but we're expecting the moment market gets to this place that we should have something like market should continue. Also, you see what market did? It did like market actually went in a direction what we said at first, like it was gonna sell. You see, but that was all market did all through last week. You see what market did all through last week? It sold, man. See here, it sold all through last week, and now what are we likely going to do this week? So let's check. Don't forget I said we'll mark our zone first. The overview, okay, maybe we should still check the monthly time frame. You see what the monthly time frame, the overview of the monthly time frame is still trying to tell us that the general trend of gold, and that is it. It still remains my point until it breaks out of this trend line, until the market sold and break this trend line and take out this low. It's until that I can now conclude that okay, it seems like we are not on a downtrend. But with this, we are still on an uptrend. So that let me show. I hope you can see that clearly. Yes. So we are still on an uptrend. So it's still the same thing with what we do next week. Market is still here. Market is still here. So it's not taking it out. So that means overall trend we are still bullish on gold. So now let's see what's likely gonna happen this week. Let's go to the weekly time frame. Okay, the way this one closed, let me mark my zone out back. That means we have additional zones, so to say. So this was the weekly zone that we were expecting that the moment market gets there, it will bounce back up. Because what did we say? Market closed below this. So let's draw out other zones. All right, so you can see the two other zones that I just drew like this, and that is where market is actually currently reacting from. This place where my cursor is hovering from currently. That's where the market is currently uh, reacting from. And if you should check, let's check our candlestick. Market actually closed below it as well, but it's more like a little body below, but the body close below it. So for the body to close below it, it's telling us something like it's likely for the market to keep coming down till it gets to this place. So now, although we are still bullish overall here, what we are expecting this week is market is likely going to do this first, come to this zone. So if market gets to this zone and the body of the market, that is, this is just like a weekly time frame. We'll get to know that one during the week on after the end of every week on a daily time frame. So if the market closes above this on any of the day, we touches it and closes above it, and the daily time frame as well. If you have another zone, daily time frame that closes above that daily time frame, that means yes, there is now an end to this sell movement that we have. We should continue our buy movement. But however, if market closes below this as well, it's likely that market will come all the way to this other zone. And you can see this other weekly zone is a zone that is looking like, see, head and shoulder pattern, head and shoulder pattern. This is like inverted head and shoulder. You can see this is the inverted head. This is the left shoulder. So it's likely that market wants to create a right shoulder here before we have the bullish run. But whichever time the bullish run will be coming, trust me, the bullish run is gonna be damn fast up, or like it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna flash it up, pa. You know those kind of trade that will be shifting your screen. Exactly, that is what we are likely going to have with the bullish momentum whenever it wants to resume. So that being said. So this week we are open-minded as well. We will react to whatever the price is saying to us. If market wants to reverse from here, we will check on daily time frame, will go up. But it's very likely that market will come to this level first, 1926 or below, maybe like 1920, which is psychological level. They are netting market to get to around this zone. When market gets to this zone, we are likely going to have a flashback upward and we'll continue our bullish momentum, or the market gets to this place. But either way, even if the market gets to 1886 level before it goes up, it's still bullish until market takes out this our trend line and this low, this weekly low, which is 1831. That is when we can conclude that now the direction of the market has changed to a bearish market now. But as of now, we are still very bullish. So that's that on gold for this week. So okay, let's go to daily first, just for a few minutes. Daily, okay. So daily as well is showing us. Let me use candlestick first. All right, so let's now check this. So what are we expecting? Don't forget that we are expecting that the market is likely going to come around this place, and you see we have a daily zone that is below this weekly zone, very close to it. So which is still making all the sense with the direction we see. So it's likely that this market will continue to sell first to this region or this, or all the way to this place before, but it's likely that it will be this place. It's likely before it goes up that way, or better still, might decide to come down first like this to this place before it shoots back up. So either ways, we are going to react to it either ways. With your market structure, with a proper understanding of the forex market, you should milk again this week. All right, so I don't want this video to be long, and this is where I will end it. I will see you next week. By Sunday, when I'm dropping another analysis for the next week, we will do it alongside with the review of this week. All right, guys, do have a lovely week. To my gold fans, let's make sure we eat gold again this week. Bye.